Hey guys, so as you guys can see by the title, this will be my very first human hair lace frontal hair review. Like guys, I am so excited, but also kind of like, I don't even know. Like honestly, like the way this all came about to me was just crazy in itself because of all the research that I had to do. Like it was ridiculous how much research I had to do to finding a hair company in general to buy hair from. But I'm probably just gonna do that in a whole separate video. But long story short, finally got me some human hair. I did notice in some of my older videos that people comment here and there saying, oh, when are you gonna start doing human hair reviews? Oh, I really wish you did human hair, basically all that stuff along those lines. But here it is, finally. I found a human hair wig that I was willing to spend my hard-earned money on because, again, public service announcement. I paid for this hair. Nobody contacted me. Nobody sent me this hair for free. I didn't get no discount code or nothing like that. So I paid for this hair with my hard-earned money. I am just like everybody else that's a regular schmegler customers, minus these influencers that be getting their hair for free. But that's neither here or there. So what you guys will hear from me in this video is 1000% honest. You guys don't have to worry about whether I'm lying or sugarcoating. That's not the case. But yeah, so let's get started. So in this video, I'm going to be covering a whole lot of things. I'm going to be covering communication. I'm going to be covering like customer service, shipping, you know, basically how the hair cooperated with me. I actually had this hair, I would say it's about a week now. So, hey guys, so basically I'm just interrupting the whole flow of the video just to basically let you guys know that here and there I'm going to be cutting into the video just because this video that I'm editing now, like the initial review / 1 week update, it's actually been over 2 weeks that I've had the hair. Now granted, this isn't the same hair. This is hair that I got from a different company that I'm going to be doing a review on very soon, like probably even like the next 2 days after this video comes out. So I'm basically just going to be jumping in and giving you guys the 2 week update as well as the original video that you guys are seeing right now. So yeah, as you guys can see from the title of this video, I got the Brazilian water wave unit from TINASHE. I think TINASHE hair company. Now the hair came in this really cute little pink pouch like this, and then inside of the pouch the hair was actually like a plastic bag as well, and it basically gave all the information. I have no idea where I put the plastic bag, but it basically said Brazilian water wave 22 inches. Now I'm so happy that I decided to do the 22 instead of the 20 because your girl was about to be a little bit on the cheap side and just get the 20 because I think it was like $20 or so cheaper, but I'm glad I got the 22 just because like those extra 2 inches really I feel as though make a difference. Like I like my hair to be about like right underneath where my boobs are, and that's where this hair falls even though it is slightly curly, so that's really good. And I did forget to mention that the hair that I got, the wig that I got, it had 180% density. I personally, even to this day, because mind you I've had the hair for about a month now actually, because it's October 21st right now, so I've had the hair for close to a month. I can honestly say too as well, if you're getting this texture, do not be cheap and get 150% density. I feel like honestly if I can go back in time I would have opted to go up to the 250 density just because the hair was a little on the thin side for me. I don't know, that's just my personal preference and my personal opinion. I feel like the hair was a little thin, but I was also the way I was wearing the hair as well. Like I was wearing it as like a kind of like wet, just like fresh out the shower type of look. So that's another reason why the hair didn't look like as, I wouldn't say bulky in like a bad way, but not as thick as I would like it to be. So just a little side note there as well. If you guys like really like thick full hair, definitely do 250, but whatever you do, do not go below 180. Do not choose 150 density. I feel like if you do that, it's just a little too thin. Just saying. But yeah, so 180 I feel like is okay, but I would personally would have wanted to go up to 250. All right guys, so I know that TINASHE, you know, I think it's TINASHE hair, they have their AliExpress website, like their little like store on AliExpress, and then they also have an official website. I personally got this off of their AliExpress website because I'm pretty sure there's a price difference. Like, I'm pretty sure if you order off of AliExpress, it's actually cheaper. I gotta double check and look into that, but I'll probably leave a link to both the website and the store link on AliExpress just in case you guys were interested. But I will definitely say I ordered off of AliExpress. I liked how I was able to pay for the hair through PayPal because that also put me at ease. I also really like the fact that, let me just say this, basically in China, our nighttime is basically their daytime. So when I ordered this hair, I would say it was maybe like 9-10 o'clock at night, and I literally got an email from them because, mind you, after I ordered the hair, I went to bed and then I woke up in the morning. So I'm going to the bathroom doing my little morning routine. I happen to look at my emails and they actually emailed me, I would say maybe like half an hour to maybe like an hour after I placed my order. They were very, very, very nice, very professional. Basically, they were thanking me for my payment. They basically let me know that as soon as it was verified, they were gonna ship out my package. And then I would say literally a couple minutes after that, they had messaged me saying, hey, we shipped out your package. This is your FedEx shipping information. Here's the tracking number. Da, da, da. So I would definitely say their customer service was on point. Their communication was definitely on point. So I would definitely give that a 10 out of 10. When it came to the shipping, I ordered the hair, I ordered the hair September 29th. Now, if I'm not correct, that's either a Sunday or a Monday, I believe. If I'm wrong, you know, don't kill me. But I ended up getting the hair that Thursday, so shipping was pretty decent. It didn't take like a whole month for the hair to get to me. It only took a couple of days, especially because they had like a Chinese holiday. And I'm over here thinking that I was gonna have to wait even longer for my hair to get here, but it actually came the time that they said it was gonna come. Another thing I really wanted to make sure I mentioned is that I did notice that some people, when they would order hair off of AliExpress, they would express that the hair had like a weird smell to it. This hair in particular didn't have a weird smell to it at all. I was actually surprised, but I mean, it was a good surprise. I'm like, I don't have to do like no chemical baths or nothing like this on this hair. It didn't have a chemical smell. It didn't have like a weird like foot smell or anything like that. I know like some people in different videos will try to sit up here and say that some AliExpress vendors, they'll use hair off of dead people, so that kind of spooked me a little bit too. But this hair didn't have any weird smell or anything like that, so that's a 10 out of 10 for me. I would say when they said it was pre-plucked, I do feel as though the wig is a nice like pre-pluck like foundation. You are gonna have to go in and pluck the hair some more, as you guys can see from these following clips. But it was very, very, very good. It was very easy for me to follow what they already started. And I only had, to me, I feel like plucking in general is a tedious process. Like, I literally just put on an episode of Basketball Wives and I was just plucking the hair. By the time the episode, mind you, I watched it on YouTube because I don't got cable. So there was no commercials. So I would say altogether, it took me maybe like 30 to 40 minutes max to pluck the frontal. Again, I was really taking my time. I took a lot of breaks just because I was making sure I was combing through the hair and I didn't over pluck it. Unfortunately, I did over pluck it on the right side. Yeah, the right side. I had to think about that for a second. I did over pluck it, as you guys can see. Well, you can't really pick it up on camera too much, but I over plucked the right side a little too much, but again, that was on me. The hair itself was very, very, very soft. It still is very soft. Again, it depends on what products you use on the hair. I feel as though, especially when it comes to water wave, deep wave / curly hair textures, what you put on the hair determines how the hair is going to act. Point blank period. You can have the best hair in the world, but somebody might sit up here and say it's trash just because they don't know how to take care of it. Let's just say that. So the hair itself was very nice. It wasn't tangling up at all on me. And mind you, like, this is when I first got it out the box. Like, I was running my hands through it. The hair was very soft. I can tell that, you know, it wasn't like no synthetic hair mix or nothing like that. The one con I can point out, well, the first con I can point out about this hair is that, I don't know if you guys can see very well by this clip, but there were like bronzy type like strands like in the hair, especially towards the front, and I didn't like that because it's like, to me, it kind of reminds me how, like, you guys remember back in the day you would get hair from the beauty supply store, it would have like random like red or like random blue strands in there, kind of, I call them fillers. To me, I'm over here like, okay, like, there's a difference between natural highlights on hair versus it looking completely like bronzy. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. It's not extremely noticeable at all, but I did want to make sure that I mentioned that I did have a few of those strands. Like it wasn't like all throughout the hair. I would say it was like mainly towards the front, which I basically ended up plucking anyways as I was customizing the frontal. So it's not that big of a deal, but I wanted to, like, you know, make sure I let you guys know that that was there. I made sure to run my fingers through this hair a couple of times to kind of assess like how the shedding was. I did experience some shedding, but it was minimum, so it wasn't like a red flag for me on the shedding aspect of things. I will say as well, another con that I had with this hair is, some of you guys might want to choke me through the screen when I say this, but I tried bleaching the knots on this hair 3 times. I know some of you guys are sitting up here like, girl, what the heck did you just say? Like, why the heck did you try to bleach the knots on this hair 3 times? Like, are you nuts? Obviously, I ended up over bleaching the hair. Like, the part, it's not as orange as it was looking before, because I did put a little bit of concealer in there. I think I need to put in a little bit more, like right in here. But like, guys, like, the knots were bleaching for anything. Now granted, this is my first human hair lace front unit, and this is my first time actually like having to bleach the knots on a unit, but at the end of the day, it's not rocket science. I will say it's like, I feel like the knots like from like here back were double knotted, just because when I bleached the knots originally, the knots in the front did turn like an orangey color, but then they didn't get any lighter than that. There's like maybe like 2 or 3 knots I noticed did turn platinum blonde, but all the other ones were like orange towards the front. But like literally from like here back, the knots weren't bleaching like at all, and it just looked like the bleach wasn't doing anything. So I tried to bleach it a second time. It got a little bit better. Something told me, Diamond, don't try to be a perfectionist, don't bleach it a 3rd time. I bleached it a 3rd time. And with that being said, even after I bleached this hair 3 times, the shedding still, it went from very minimum to like a little bit more than that. Now granted, I do understand that because again, I bleached the knots 3 times, unfortunately. So I am experiencing, it is still not a crazy amount of shedding, which I am very impressed by. And y'all know how I am when it comes to tangling and especially shedding. If you guys aren't, definitely check out some of my other videos. But the tangling wasn't really, the shedding wasn't really that bad. Like, even to this day, again, because of the hair's texture, once I style it in the morning, I don't touch it the rest of the day until at night, where I put it in 2-strand twists and then wrap it up. Or maybe I might like spray it with some water again if I'm shooting a video towards the end of the day and I want my hair to kind of look fresh again. But other than that, I don't touch the hair, so I only experience the shedding when I'm styling the hair. Again, it's not like I'm getting clumps or anything like that. It's still pretty decent. Because of the fact that I over bleached the knots, I still have yet been able to actually like quote unquote melt the lace into my skin. Again, I've watched so many different videos on YouTube on how to do this, and I feel like I got pretty close. But it's not like on camera, it looks somewhat decent, but you can still kind of see like the orange / brassiness of it. But I'm not gonna blame the company itself for that per se, because again, I could have just stopped at bleaching the knots once and kind of try to make it work. But that's neither here or there. Now, like I briefly mentioned earlier, I have already worn this hair for a week. It's already been a week. The reason why I didn't get out the video sooner for you guys was because of the whole lace frontal situation, because the first week that I wore this hair, to me it really did not match at all, but I just didn't have the time to try to sit up here and uninstall it and reinstall it and all this crazy mess. Another side note, I used the Esha lace glue. Do not use that glue, do not buy that glue. I feel like that's another reason why I'm struggling so much now with the lace, because that glue is extremely freaking messy. I do not recommend anybody to freaking use it. The thing I'm wearing now, I just use my Got2b glue gel to slick it down like I do my synthetic wigs. I use the spray and then also the regular gel as well. Let me just say that was another issue, because it was just so that's the reason why I didn't get this video out for you guys once I initially installed it, because it was just looking a hot mess, and I just didn't feel as though I was doing the hair justice trying to get on camera with the way my hair was looking. I'm just saying. But what was I gonna say? I will say maintenance on this hair is extremely minimum. It's water wave, so yeah, you know, it's a little bit more textured than straight hair and body wave hair. But literally, I would say in the morning, especially because I'm the type of person, I like wake up and go hair. And to me personally, I don't know about y'all, but to me, this is wake up and go hair. Literally all I do. I'll probably post a more in-depth video like exactly the products that I use, but I use a spray bottle, moisturizer, sometimes oil. I don't put oil on it every single day, but like every other day I'll put some oil on it. I'll scrunch it up because I like it to be a little bit more wavy and a little bit bigger, because if you don't, like, when it comes to textures like this, how you style the hair is basically up to you. I can have my hair looking like how some of the females in my high school had their hair looking like ramen noodles with heat damage. I can have this hair looking like it's quote-unquote heat damaged if I really wanted to. I can get that really slick, sleek water wave type of look if I wanted to. I personally like the way it looks like this. Again, like you can see that the curls are kind of popping through. But if you guys see what this hair looks like wet, it's just like, it's almost to the point where you low-key think that the texture disappeared, but it honestly didn't. You just gotta wait like a minute or two for the curls to come back. But I would definitely say maintenance on this hair is extremely easy. I like to tie it up into 2 twists at night and then put my satin bonnet on top. I don't like just stuffing all the hair into my satin bonnet because I feel like once you do that, you get a lot more tangles. But yeah, so definitely as of now, my first week with this hair, I will probably give it like an 8 out of 10 just because of the whole me having to bleach the knots over and over and over again for the knots to get bleached. That to me was kind of alarming because it's just like, why the heck is this so difficult for me to bleach the knots for? Like, I'm honestly confused. That's probably like the only like major con that I have with this wig. Other than that, the hair itself is amazing. It smells nice. I have no issues. Very minimum tangling. I would say very minimum shedding. That'll be a lie. I have a decent amount of shedding, but again, I feel as though that's because of the fact that I did bleach the knots 3 times. I would say, again, daily maintenance, that's extremely easy as well. Now, this is a fresh install, so I did just install this hair earlier today. So I will be keeping this hair in for another week, and then I'll be doing a 2-week update on this wig. So basically, long story short, quick recap. Week 2, I would definitely say was better than week 1. Again, the hair itself didn't change at all. Like I mentioned in the video, the hair itself is perfect to me. Yes, I do get some shedding, but I feel like the shedding isn't really bad at all, especially the fact that I did bleach the knots 3 times. So the shedding is very minimum. Tangling is extremely minimum. Again, you just got to know how to take care of curly / wavy hair. So tangling is extremely minimum. Even the nape of the neck, I barely get any tangling at all. And that's saying a lot because that's typically where I tend to get tangling when I do wear wigs in general. What else? Yeah, pretty much everything that I said in this original video of me updating you guys like on a week how the hair is, it's exactly the same. I do want to mention as well, again, I was able to get the brassiness out of it. So possibly after I uninstall this wig here, which is probably going to be like another week or 2, I will probably try to reinstall that hair again. And hopefully I'll be able, like, now I feel like I have a better idea of customizing the lace and, you know, like the right foundation shades and all that stuff to customize it to my scalp. Because again, as you guys can see, this wig is customized pretty well. So I'm going to try out this hair again. I feel as though I'm personally going to actually buy another unit from this company just to kind of give it a fresh start and to give it the justice it deserves. Like I said, basically the rest of the video that you guys are going to see after this clip is over is exactly what I think about the hair even after 2 weeks. Highly recommend for you guys to get it. I'm really, really excited that I picked a good company that I was able to buy hair from. And I know that if I want some good quality human hair, to definitely go to them. So as of now, everything's fine. I am going to try to reinstall the hair again and wear it for like another 2 weeks just to kind of get like a month update, just so you guys can see it. Again, when it comes to human hair units, I am planning on doing more than just 2 weeks, but again, we'll just see what happens. But so far so good. I personally feel like this is Diamond Janae approved just because, and that's saying a lot because some of y'all know how picky I can be when it comes to hair, and if you don't, well, now you do. But Again, communication was amazing. I didn't have any questions. They were very quick on shipping out my order. Mind you, this is coming from China, and on top of that, AliExpress. And typically, if you order something off of AliExpress, it takes you like a month to get it. So the fact that I got it under a week was very good. Again, customer service, amazing. Probably the best customer service I've ever gotten from ordering something online. I will say that. The hair itself is amazing. Again, you just need to know how to take care of it. You just need to know what you're doing when it comes to taking care of coarser textures like this. Again, the only con I will say with this hair is me trying to bleach the knots on the lace. Now again, it's a case-by-case basis. Everybody's wig is always slightly different because again, it is human hair and not all hair acts the same. But I personally feel as though the wig that I got was a really good unit. Would I recommend you guys to buy from this company? Yes. Again, my only issue I would say that I have with this wig as of now is the knots not bleaching right away and me kind of struggling to blend the lace in with my scalp. But this time around, I feel like I did a really good job. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I apologize in advance because I know this video is a little lengthy, but I like to be as detailed as I possibly can, especially now that I'm starting to dip into human hair reviews, because I just feel like the more detail you give, the better, because then that just has less questions that you guys have for me later on that you have to wait on me to answer. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget once again to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl down below for more videos, wig updates, all that fun stuff, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one.